I think the key inspiration to start this crowdfunding platform came through a series of experiences in my life. The first one was when I was a teenager in Mumbai growing up. I visited an orphanage in rural Maharashtra, and it was there for the first time I realized that I was a privileged human being because I had a home, because I had a family, because I was able to go to school, and there were so many other people who did not have that privilege. And that made a long and deep impact on me. I think the second big moment that had an impact on me was when I was a student at Harvard University, and during one of the last days of the semester, one of my professors told me that a lot of you might think that going to an esteemed university is a privilege, but really it's a liability and an obligation. Because you are here, you need to use your knowledge, resources, and networks to be able to truly create a much more meaningful and better world. And so you better do that because I'm counting on you to do that. And I think the final moment of inspiration for me was my own grandfather. He just passed away about a month ago. He was close to 90. But even on his deathbed, the only one thing that truly inspired him to live every single day, despite a lot of pain, was to be able to create impact and help others and feed really the underprivileged and poor people. So these moments and these experiences led me towards a journey after starting a career on Wall Street to figure out how to use my financial skill sets for a better purpose. And searching for that, when I went to school here in the US at Harvard, I decided to explore crowdfunding as a concept, which was picking up very well in the US. And I decided to do my graduate thesis at Harvard on crowdfunding. And it was actually that idea that can we use technology to truly disrupt philanthropy on a very massive scale, given the huge plethora of problems in India, which led me to actually create ImpactGuru. And we decided to pick healthcare as our core focus area. And that's because in India, you have 1 billion people who do not have health insurance. And even those who do, they are underinsured. And so when people struggle to pay for their hospital bills, they have to resort to selling their homes, selling jewelry, and this puts people into a debt poverty trap. And so ImpactGuru so far has really created tremendous amount of impact. We've helped more than 25,000 patients raise over $10 million from over 500,000 donors. That's the power of technology, and that's the power of impact. And the reason why we coined the company as ImpactGuru, because of our firm belief that every individual, no matter what their financial capacity is, they can create a better world, which is why on our platform, you even have people who are donating as little as 1 rupee to actually make a difference on somebody else's life who's really struggling to finance these medical bills. As we move ahead, we are just getting started. We are very, very ambitious. My goal is to actually help more than 1 million people fund their hospital bills over the next 5 years. We believe through technology, we have the platform to even create greater impact than what Ayushman Bharat is trying to do in India, which is the government's flagship insurance scheme for the poor people. And there is evidence in China and the US on the true scale of crowdfunding platforms. So I hope all of you here can join me on this mission to truly disrupt the way healthcare is financed in India by being donors, by being well-wishers, by being partners, investors, or mentors, because there's a lot of work to do to ensure that no one in India dies due to an illness due to a lack of funds. Thank you very much.